Where's...
Enid's fine.
Great. Where's Rick?
I'm
Don't care. Where's Rick?
So Negan performs what's called a tongue press here, pushing the tongue against the side of the mouth out of excitement or anticipation. And this is caused by dopamine activation in the reward circuitry of the brain. When someone experiences anticipation, dopamine levels rise, increasing motor leakage in the facial muscles. So this tongue press reveals he's excited. Meanwhile, Olivia has an elevated respiration rate, as her defense mechanism floods her body with oxygen out of the fear generated by meeting Negan.
out scavenging for you.
Cool. I'll wait.
He went out pretty far. They might not be back today. We're running really low on everything. We're practically starving here.
Starving. You.
So this is really interesting. Negan knows that something's not quite right here, and despite smiling, we can actually see him swallowing as part of the Globus response. He's angry that he's being lied to, and swallows as a result of the sympathetic arousal, causing his muscles to tense up to become stronger and more resistant to damage. And he pairs this with excessive dominant eye contact to try and pressure her, and she crumbles, expressing extreme vocal tension as her body fills with adrenaline. Carl has just single-handedly launched an attack on the Savior's compound, heightening Negan's suspicion towards Alexandria.
By practically, you mean not really. Really? You people seriously don't have a sense of humor. Excuse me.
So Olivia immediately breaks social contact here and covers her face as she cries. This is an instinctive distress signal triggered by limbic activation, while also serving as a protective barrier to reduce visual exposure and suppress the full display of vulnerability. And when Negan realizes that he's genuinely upset her, he exhales and pacifies by rubbing his face to stimulate his parasympathetic nervous system to try and calm himself down. He's actually feeling empathy for her here, so much so that he has to self-regulate because of it.
What's your name again?
Olivia.
Right. Olivia. I am sorry for having been so rude to you just now. And it looks like I want to be here for a while, awaiting your fearless leader's return. And if you'd like, I think it would be enjoyable to screw your brains out. I mean, if, you're agreeable to it.
And after making her cry, Negan, in his own mind, decides to apologize to her by offering to sleep with her, viewing it as some sort of reward. But weirdly enough, he's actually being genuine here, and we can tell this because he tries to co-regulate with her. He touches her arm to try and calm her down by providing proprioceptive feedback that stimulates her parasympathetic nervous system. And when she slaps him, she immediately performs the Globus response, swallowing as a result of her defense mechanism becoming triggered, generating muscle tension in her throat that has to be cleared by swallowing.
I am about 50% more into you now. Just saying. All right, well, I'm just gonna put my feet up and wait for my stuff to get here. Olivia, would you be a lamb and make us a little lemonade? Now, I know I left y'all some of that good powdered stuff.
Well, I'm not supposed to be with you.
Make it. Make it. Take your time. Make it good.
So Olivia expresses a incredibly whispery and quiet voice here, and this is caused by the muscle tension in her throat and chest, making normal speech extremely difficult. She's terrified here, and Negan notices this and tells her to take her time, pairing verbal reassurance with dominant eye contact. The words reassure her, but the extreme eye contact maintains his dominance, and this is a psychological manipulation tactic. He deliberately becomes charismatic when people do what he wants, but then becomes dominant and intimidating when people don't. He's alternating between reward and intimidation to get what he wants.
All right, kid. Take me on the grand tour.
I'll trade you my heart for your heart, baby. Give you all my kisses to boot. I'll trade you my heart for your heart, baby. Give you all my kisses to boot. So if you feel you'd like to make a deal, cock your pistol and root it toot toot. Bang, 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 bang.
How about this one?
Oh, it's just a water heater.
Are you serious, kid? Come on. Oh, my. Look at this little angel. Oh.
So when Negan discovers Judith, Carl immediately displays strong sympathetic activation. His eyes dart rapidly between Negan and Judith, as his amygdala flags the threat. His mouth opens slightly as his respiration rate increases, and subtle throat tension becomes visible. He knows that Negan finding Rick's child creates dangerous leverage, and that awareness drives the spike in his autonomic arousal.
Oh, I like it here. I might just have to stay here. You know, I was thinking about what you said earlier, Carl. Maybe it is stupid keeping you and your dad alive. I mean, why am I trying so hard? Maybe I should just bury you both down in one of those flower beds. Huh? I could just settle into the suburbs. What do you think about that?
So Negan is again attempting to manipulate Rick via Carl here, by planting the idea that he may kill them all. He knows that Carl will relay everything to Rick, so the threat functions as psychological leverage and extended intimidation. Meanwhile, Carl grips the arms of the chair firmly, expressing what's called a grounding behavior. This position generates proprioceptive input through the muscles and joints in his forearms and hands, increasing sensory feedback that stabilizes his nervous system. It helps with self-regulation, and overall it's a really well acted and detailed scene, filled with humor but also very clever pieces of manipulation from Negan.